We now have startling new discoveries in this Trump assassination attempt. We're finding out more about the shooter, 20-year-old Thomas Crooks. We now know that the day before the assassination, he went to a shooting range. And the morning of the assassination attempt, his parents, according to Fox News, called police worried about him, saying he was missing and they feared something bad was going on. We know that morning he purchased 50 rounds of ammo and a ladder. Apparently, he used that ladder to get up on the roof. There's been conflicting reports that there was a Secret Service ladder, and then Crooks used his own smaller ladder to get up on the roof. My question is, does that mean that Crooks, who was driving a car where explosives were found in the trunk, had a ladder on top of this car and drove into this protected area and parking lot without detection? We're also seeing videos 60 minutes prior of Crooks walking around suspiciously prior to the assassination attempt. In fact, he was seen with a rangefinder, presumably trying to figure out distances from where he was going to set up and the stage. And local law enforcement actually called this in on the tactical comms channel for the event, but nothing was done. In fact, they lost track of Crooks between the time he was spotted with the rangefinder and when the assassination attempt occurred. Additionally, Butler Township manager Tom Knights has given interviews where he said local law enforcement actually tried to get up on the roof, one officer boosting the other officer up, hanging on the roof, spotting Crooks. Crooks spotted him, pointed his rifle at him, and then the officer let go of the roof, falling to the ground about 8 feet and was injured in the process. Of course, we also have all kinds of video of people spotting Crooks, yelling, alerting law enforcement, but again, he was still able to get off several shots. Dan Bongino, a former Secret Service agent turned into a talk show commentator, is reporting that he has been told that the sniper unit or counter sniper unit was set up in the actual building where Crooks shot from. They were supposed to be on the roof, but for some reason set up inside the building in a second floor window. Then couple that with the strange statements from Secret Service Director Kim Cheadle, where recently she said the reason why there wasn't a counter sniper unit on that roof is because it is sloped and was too dangerous. But when you see photos of the other counter sniper units, they're on a much more pitched, sloped roof than this particular roof where Crooks was located. So that doesn't make sense. And then you have the whole question of how did they identify Crooks? They said there was no identification on him and they couldn't get into his phone. Somehow they were able to identify him. And further, they say they can't really find anything on his phone, and it's only been a few days, yet they're already making the statement there's nothing definitive found on Crooks' phone. Also really strange. Now, the House Oversight Committee has subpoenaed Secret Service Director Kim Cheadle in hopes they can get some answers. The question is, will we actually get any answers?